Hello, this is Naranjan, teacher in English. Welcome to Official Language Channel. In this class, I would like to tell you a number of important points, especially this grammar topic. The last class we learnt simple past tense, how the sentence can be converted into different types of, especially simple past tenses. In this class, we discuss that is simple future tense. Simple future tense. Are you ready, students? Simple future tense sentence can be formed in different types. See here, I shall send a message. The same verb has been taken here. I shall send a message. This is an assertive sentence or an interrogative sentence. Already I would like to tell you different dimensions. Please take the paper or notebook and write down. This is very important class. Whatever the classes that had happened in the previous, all classes are very important. Please try to understand and write down your notebook. See, this is assertive sentence. How can you say that it is an assertive sentence? Starting capital letter, ending with full stop, which gives a complete meaning. At the same time, a sentence should have subject and predicate. Now you check it. Subject, this is predicate. Wherever the verb is here, the verb is, this is helping verb, shall is a helping verb, and send is finite verb. Finite verb. What is finite verb? The finite verb possess passive voice. The finite verb which has passive voice, which can be converted into passive voice. Okay? See here, this is subject, shall is a helping verb, and send a message. This is an object. Message is an object. The object, how can you find out? How can you find the object? It is a name of the person, or name of the place, a name of the thing. How can you find out the object? How to find out the object? In the sense, the object is nothing but just it is the name of the person or place or thing or pronoun may be placed in that place. You have to try to understand. Right, this is an assertive sentence or a declarative sentence in the simple future tense. Simple future tense. You know, two helping verbs are here, that are shall or will. In future tense, two helping verbs are there, that are shall or will. Shall or will. You can write anything, shall or will. I will send a message. I will send a message. Right. Negative. What is negative? Whenever you find the not is there in the sentence, that is a negative sentence. Whenever you find not is there in the sentence, that is a negative sentence. I shall not send a message. I shall not send a message. Question. Here the helping verb is shall. What we have to do while forming question? The helping verb comes in the beginning of the sentence. The helping verb comes in the beginning of the sentence, then the sentence becomes question. Which question? Double H question. Sorry, yes or no question. Yes or no question. Here see, what is the helping verb here? Shall. Shall comes in the beginning of the sentence. Then it becomes yes or no question. Shall I send a message? Shall I send a message to my friends? Mom. You can ask, shall I send a message to my friends, ma'am or mom? Likewise, you can frame different types of questions by using different verbs. Then only it is possible to speak English, get command over English. This is just not for writing purpose. Even if you want to speak in English language fluently, just you have to practice by placing different types of verbs. Especially like this, you have to practice. Right here, question tag. What is question tag here? Negative and positive. What is the question tag? Question tag is nothing but it is a confirmation. Already in the last class I told you what is question tag. Question tag is confirmation. For example, it is raining. It is raining. Some people ask that, isn't it? Why they ask isn't it? They want to confirm, confirmation. They want confirmation. Yes, it is raining. For example, teacher says it is raining in the outside. When the class is going on, one of the students ask, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? How the question tag is formed? How the question tag is formed? For example, it is raining. It is raining. So in this sentence, you see the helping verb is here. Then it comes in the beginning, in the first beginning of the sentence. Isn't it? Because the sentence is positive, right? Is here. Then int, because it is question tag. Question tag must be negative because sentence is positive. Isn't it? Why we written it here? The subject is placed here. Question mark. So this is question tag. Question tag is nothing but just confirmation. People used to ask question tags for confirmation. Okay, I am going to market. I am going to market. Am I? Likewise, I am going to market in the sense it is somewhat very difficult to ask a question. I have forgotten the last previous class. Now we discuss. For example, I am. Okay, please note this point. For example, just 2 minutes. I am going to market here. Or I am a student. Whatever it may be the sentence, I am. Sentence may be whatever it may be, I am. For example, I am going to market. I am going to market. The question tag is are in type. The question tag is are in type. It is not am in type. Please remember, this is very important topic. And this is very important. Especially this topic. Question tag, especially am. I am going to market. The negative question tag is are in type. This is are in type. We have to use are in type. I don't know the reason why using are in type. Because if the people knows, just put comment section if you know that. So I am going to market. The question tag is negative are in type, whereas in positive am I. Don't think that are I. Don't think that am case is different. Whenever you find I case is entirely different in English language. So here positive question tag is am I. Positive question tag is am I. Okay. Question tag is always begins with a small letter. Already last class I told you. So now this is question tag. Question is different. Question tag is different. Question is, for example, is your mother at home? Are you going to market? Okay, like such type of questions. Will you come with me? Are you doing homework? Likewise, such questions these type of questions are yes or no questions. Yes or no questions. The answer should be yes or no when the question is forming like this. Okay, shall we send a message? This is question. Shall we send a message? Shall I send a message? Shall you send a message? Likewise, now we are discussing future tense. Please try to understand future tense. Now we are discussing. So, do you play cricket? Do you play chess? Likewise, these questions. But question tag is entirely different. The question tag, no need to write the entire sentence. Just write take the helping verb first. Take the helping verb. Whether the statement is negative or positive, check it out. Whether the statement is negative or positive, check it out. If the statement is positive, put negative question tag. With the help of helping verb. Likewise, if the statement is positive, put negative question tag with the help of helping verb. So that is question tag. Now, shan't I? Here, shall I send a message? Next question tag, shan't I? Shan't I means shall not I. Shan't I means shall not I. This is contraction. shan't I అంటాం కదా, దాన్ని మనం కాంట్రాక్షన్స్ అంటాం. దట్ విల్ బి డిస్కస్డ్ ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ కమింగ్ సెషన్స్. సో shan't I is a, that is question tag, and positive question tag shall I. Positive question tag shall I, because the sentence is negative. I shall not send a message, because if the sentence is negative, the question tag is positive, shall I. So as you know that the passive voice, the subject is going to become object and object is going to become subject. Okay, because space is not, I mean, a particular not there, that's why I'm just explaining. Please try to understand. Those who have been watching my videos, please share and subscribe and tap the button and do things and like the video. So here a message will be sent by me, because in future tense, that's why shall or will. Helping verb is compulsory. After subject use shall or will, though it is singular or plural, doesn't matter. Only we have only two helping verbs are there in the future tense. That's why you can use will or shall. Either will or shall can be placed after the subject in future tense, either singular or plural if the subject is. A message will be sent by me. A message will be sent by me. So will after that be is used. In passive voice, please remember, a message will be. So be is a form, be form has to be used after will. Sent is, that is V3 form. Past participle has to be placed after that. By me, I becomes me. So this is. And one more thing I would like to tell you, dear children. Here, what is passive voice? What is the significance of passive voice? We have to understand now in this class. See here, I shall send a message. What is the meaning? I. Here, doer of the action, giving importance to the subject. Giving importance to the subject, that is I. I shall send a message. In Telugu, nenu message ni pampistanu. Nenu, that means nenu in the sense here I, doer of the action giving importance to the subject. Doer of the action giving importance to the subject. Whereas in passive voice, message will be sent by me. A message will be sent by me. Here, giving importance to object. Of course, object is, placed in the subject place. Okay. The significance of passive voice now we are discussing. The significance of passive voice, object has to be given importance. The importance is given to object. That is, please try to understand. Message will be sent by me. So here what is that? Object is highlighted. Generally you know that in Telugu, గాలిపటాన్ని నేను చేశాను, నేనే ఈ గాలిపటం చేశాను, నేనే కొంతమంది అంటారు కదా, నేనే ఈ గాలిపటం చేశాను. బికాస్ ద పర్సన్ సేస్ దట్ ఈస్ యాక్టివ్ వాయిస్. నేను ఈ గాలిపటం చేశాను. ఎస్, దట్ ఈస్ యాక్టివ్ వాయిస్. నేను, దట్ ఈస్ మీన్స్ ఐ హియర్. ఇంపార్టెన్స్, గివింగ్ ఇంపార్టెన్స్ టు ద సబ్జెక్ట్. సమ్ పీపుల్ సేస్ దట్ గాలిపటాన్ని నేనే చేశాను, ఈ గాలిపటం నేనే చేశాను, ఈ గాలిపటాన్ని నేనే చేశాను. Likewise, while giving importance to the object, then it becomes passive voice. Okay, car ni park చేశాను, కార్ ని పార్క్ చేశాను, నేను కార్ ని పార్క్ చేస్తాను, నేనే కార్ ని పార్క్ చేశాను, నేనే కార్ ని పార్క్ చేశాను. దట్ ఈస్ యాక్టివ్ వాయిస్. కార్ ని నేను పార్క్ చేశాను, దట్ ఈస్ passive voice. Generally people giving according to the time and situations, giving importance to the subject and object. That depends on the situation. So then passive voice is very important. The significance of passive voice is that giving importance to the object. Okay, that is very important. A message will be sent by me. Now we shall send a message. This is assertive sentence or declarative sentence. A sentence should have subject and predicate. We shall not send a message. We shall not send a message. Same thing, just not using. Shall we send a message? Shall we send a message? Shan't we? Shan't we in the sense it's a contractions. Shan't we? Shall not we, actually shan't we can use. Okay, shall we? A message will be sent by us. We becomes us. Okay, if you have any doubts regarding that one, I will clarify that one. Put comment section. So you shall send a message. You shall send a message. You shall not send a message. Shall you send a message? See, one more doubt here. Students will raise one more doubt here. Send return. Yes, V1. Whenever you find shall, should, can, could, may, might, will, would. These are modal auxiliary verbs. Whenever you find these modal auxiliary verbs, V1 must be followed. That is, verb 1 must be followed. That is, present tense verb must be followed. Please try to understand. That's why I have written send you. So a message will be sent by you. Shall you or shan't you? A message will be sent by you. They will send a message. They will send message. They will not send a message. Will they send a message? You can ask like this. Will they send a message? Sir, will they send a message tomorrow? Will they send a message tomorrow? Likewise, question framing is entirely different. Okay, won't they? Will they? Won't they? Will they? A message will be sent by them. A message will be sent by them. He will send a message. He will send a message. He will not send a message. Will he send a message? Okay, Daddy, will he send a message tomorrow? Won't he? Will he? Won't he పంపించడా? Won't he అంటే అతను పంపించడా మెసేజ్ పంపించడా? Okay, will he పంపిస్తాడా? Capable, will. A message will be sent by him. A message will be sent by him. A message giving importance to message. A message will be. Sometimes you see we receive some messages in especially in phone. So message was sent. Your message was sent. Your message was sent means your message was sent by you. Okay, your message was sent by you. That is the complete meaning. That is in passive voice. Giving importance to message. So that's why I think I hope that you can understand better. So now today classwork is simple. Very take the notebooks and write down same simple like this and write down she, it, she, it. He completed she, it, complete. You just complete these two subjects using this negative question tag passive voice in future tense. In the next coming video, I would like to explain the entire simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense along with the time indicators, how they can expressions are to be used in daily life. Thank you very much.